What's up, everybody? So we're wrapping the Mobile Home Investing Bootcamp that I have for the children. I got these children out here because all of our children don't have access to college or access to the military. So I want to show them, instead of jumping into the workforce, we also can be an entrepreneur.
How many of you guys are planning to go to college?
Well, my goal essentially, I want to let you guys know about business credit.
As a personal banker, my goal is your goal.
If you don't believe that you're an asset, guess what you are? You're a liability. It's either or.
I'm so happy because the children are telling me that they learned a lot.
So today we went to 2 homes.
If you do it fast and cheap, they'll miss a lot of things.
This gave me an opportunity to see how entrepreneurship is, credit and stuff, and just gave me the chance to see what I want to do. And now it's a definite yes.
We are about to get started this morning. Today is day 3. I've already cried because this is my last day with you all, and I have gotten attached to you all. I really appreciate you all coming out all 3 days. I purposely set this thing up for 12, but it really didn't start until 12:15 on purpose because I did doubt you all. I'm like, they probably gonna be late. And every day I've been here at 10 upstairs. When I come down, y'all are already here. So I really appreciate that. I really do. We're gonna get started with my business credit guy, y'all. I want y'all to make sure y'all give him a big round of applause. He just flew in this morning from Chicago just to talk to you all, and literally 3 hours later, we're gonna have to take him right back to the airport. Like, that's my guy. He's got me over $200,000 in business funding. And I didn't know anybody would trust me to give me that much money. So without further ado, Mr. Ty, all the way from Chicago.
I feel like it was a good opportunity to speak to you guys. Like, she told me about this event, and any opportunity I can get to really inspire the next generation to really accomplish what I've accomplished and just be better, right? Is anybody familiar with business credit by show of hands? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, cool. So my goal essentially, I want to let you guys know about business credit. Business credit has changed my life and has opened the door for a lot of opportunities. Okay, so everybody's heard of credit. All right, that's good. So, you know, growing up, they tell you, okay, your report cards are the most important things, but your credit report is the most important thing as an adult. I'll go through some of the slides and let you know who I am, right? My name is Ty Lasisi, and you know, I graduated high school 2011, right? And then I started right out of high school, I started like editing videos. One of the last classes that I took showed me how to edit videos, grab my friends in front of the camera, and I started doing music videos and found a way to make a living out of that. And then I graduated to corporate, you know, started shooting videos for corporate clients instead of just music videos here and there. And then I got into marketing, and then I wanted to get in real estate. I was told I had to get to a 750 credit score, and my mentor told me, hey, you need to open up an LLC, right? How many people know what an LLC is? Okay, an LLC, they call it a limited liability company. It's what people use to start their businesses. I know in Illinois, where I'm from, it was only like $125 just to file this piece of paper that creates my LLC. Now my LLC is born. You could get an attorney or you could use these websites right here, but they might charge you a little bit more to get your LLC set up. But if you can create an Instagram or Facebook account, you can create an LLC. And there's different apps you can use to monitor your score, but you need to know about Experian. They have their own app that's one of the credit reporting agencies, and then Credit Karma will show you your TransUnion score and your Equifax score. I was able to get my first credit card for $9,000, right? Before then, I was just saving up for a new camera, buy the new camera, and then like that was it. Oh, now I can afford the latest and greatest, and I made an investment, right? So investing is different than spending. So at the end of the day, it's a tool that you can definitely utilize to really get you further ahead, depending on how you use it. So you have to be careful.
As a personal banker, my goal is your goal. What you're trying to do, I'm trying to do it with you. I'm trying to see you finish that goal throughout. How many of you guys have a checking or a savings account? Okay, that's nice. That's where the relationship with the bank starts. So a checking account is for general spending. It's where you're gonna use your money and to make everyday purchases. But a savings account is somewhere you can actually put money up for unexpected expenses, or just a rainy day, or if you have a goal in mind. How many of you have purchased a car or looking to purchase a car? Okay, so that's something that you would use to help you save up for a car. Who has a job in here? One of the things you should think about when you get your paycheck is paying yourself at least 5 to 10% and putting it in that account. And you don't have a goal. I think all of you have a goal. You're coming here to learn about entrepreneurship. So it sounds like everyone has a goal in mind. So what I want you to do, there is a notepad in the black bags. I want you to get out that notepad and I want you to write down your goal. I want to save up enough money to get an espresso maker. Espresso makers are not like coffee makers. Espresso makers, real espresso makers, are about $700 to $1,000. Some can cost even more than that. So what I did is set up a plan, and my online banking held me accountable to that plan. Anytime someone sets a business up, the first thing that they have is inspiration. They have a goal, but they also believe in themselves to be able to bring home the bacon. They think of themselves in a way that, hey, I can do this.
It's good to start building up and saving up money now, so when you can apply for a credit card, they already know your history and know if you're reliable or not.
Zach, what you got?
You have to have a bank account to put a down payment on anything.
You just can't pay cash for stuff?
You can, but you have to have a bank account to put a down payment on like a house or a car.
How about you, Jonathan?
Yeah, like credit is like, I didn't realize how much I did, but I didn't realize how much credit score actually mattered, or how much the lowest credit score really was, and how much the highest is, and how hard it can be like easy to lose it.
How much would it cost to open a savings and a checking account?
I'm glad you asked. So with a checking and savings account, our minimum deposit is $25.
So what's the main difference between a business account, like a business deposit account, and a personal deposit account?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked me that.
So we had one of Nichole's friend from Chicago, Illinois come here. He talked about banking and savings account and credit, which is very important. One thing about me, I'm like terrible with money, so this was a very good opportunity for me to learn more. And Nichole brought her banker from Wells Fargo, and she was amazing, and everything went well, and I'm just very excited.
Welcome to the guests in the room. This is the end of our third day presentation. All of the students were tasked with selling me something, selling us something. So I need my sisters Roxanne and Andrea. I need my volunteers DJ, Taekwon, Chelsea, and Aquila help me judge who gives us the best presentation.
All right, so we are 4 young entrepreneurs. We're trying to sell you the idea of you. We know that you have a course, a $5,000 course. We did some research on it. We are trying to sell you the idea of giving us that course for $50.
So my $5,000 mentorship, you want me to give it to you all for how much?
$50.
$50.
$50.
Yeah, or you can negotiate on that. Like
it's like a down payment.
Yeah, $50 down payment, $5,000 payment.
Oh, okay.
And then for every mobile home that we sell, we would give you an interest until you make your money back and plus some.
Okay. Well, let's talk terms. What is the plus sum?
Let's say till you make your $5,000 for the course, and I'll say for the next 15 to 20 mobile homes we sell, you get a 10% interest.
We're still making money.
We can give you a 20% per mobile home that we sell up until you make the first 3,000 back. After the first 3,000, and we'll probably give you 6,000 overall then.
So all I'm going to get is 6,000. Now I'm no longer getting the 10% for the first sale of the 20 homes.
Now you'll get
I don't think he realized when he said that.
No, bro.
Is like a minimum $10,000. So if you were to get 10%, we'd be acting on like a loss of splitting the profits between the four of us. We'd be making like $100 a piece for all of us per property if we gave you 10%.
So the final answer is y'all want to give me 6K. I'll do it for 9,500. Final offer.
For all four of us?
Yes.
Well, which one of you put down the other 350?
Yeah, we'll take that.
Okay, we got a deal. Thank you, gentlemen. We got a deal.
Okay.
All right.
Is this scenario actually real? Do you guys want this in real life?
Yes.
We have Ben and Isaac.
Nichole, do you like skincare?
I love skincare.
How many of you guys in here love skincare?
Me.
How many of you guys in here do skincare?
Me.
How many of you guys know the importance of wearing sunscreen?
Me.
Nichole, how do you feel about sunscreen?
I feel that it's very important. I feel like brown people also don't know the importance of sunscreen, so it's important for all people. It really is.
So, one thing about me is I apply sunscreen over my skincare all the time because it is anti-aging. And one thing about me, when I'm 40, I want to look like I'm in my 20s. And when I'm 50, I want to look like I'm in my 30s, okay? So I really love skincare a lot, but a lot of people don't really like it because it doesn't feel really nice. It feels sticky. It doesn't smell really nice.
Right.
So this is a sunscreen stick that I carry with me all the time. It's very portable. I can carry it with me everywhere. I reapply my sunscreen all the time. One thing I like about this is you can twist it on. You don't have to lather it all into your dirty hands and then put it on your face. I mean, you're getting the dirt on your face too. And Nichole, I'm selling this for $12.99. How much would you sell this for?
I mean, it is portable, but I have seen some for $9.99.
I want you to smell this.
Okay. Oh, it took me back to summer. It smells so good.
So, I really love this, and I think it is worth the price because it is SPF 50, which is a lot of sunscreen protection. In the winter, I wear sunscreen. In the fall, I wear sunscreen. I wear sunscreen all the time, you know? I mean, skincare is very important, and I think that sunscreen is a very good tool to apply after your skincare.
That was nice. And I think it should be 12. I mean, I know it should be 12.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I appreciate you making eye contact with me. You sound very confident in this product, so I'm willing to buy it for $12.99. Let me get a case.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Maya. I'm Harmony. And I'm Laura. And this is a Vuva jewelry box. So starting with the materials, it is a leather exterior that comes in a variety of colors for everyone. And it is with a velvet interior that's perfect for storing your jewelry and keeping it safe.
When it comes to selling, to even have this made, each of us put $10 in, which costs a total of $30 in material. We would sell it for $75, which each will make us a $15 profit.
Okay.
The reason why this is much more special than any other jewelry box you've had is due to the durability it has. It has a lot of storage, and you can take it out and stuff.
Wow.
And I know for those who wear necklaces, it sucks leaving it out and then they get all tangled and everything. But this one has little hangers so you can hang your necklaces.
Fabulous. Is it waterproof?
Yes.
Okay. I currently have a jewelry box though. It is $25. So why should I spend $75 on your product?
What brand would you like to see it closer?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Is it scented? Because it smells great. So what is the offer? What do you all offer me? What is it that you seek from me?
We would like your help with marketing to help our product go onto other platforms like Amazon or Walmart.
Okay, well, I am interested, and I guess I can reach out to my friends at Target and see if we can get it on the market. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Today we're trying to sell our prototype phone. We're gonna call it iPhone 17. These iPhones cost around $500 to make, like per phone. So at the moment, we only have $2,000 to go towards our order, which is 40% of our order, because we are trying to get 10 phones. We were coming to you, seeing if we could get the other 60%. Zach is gonna give you the rundown on everything our phone has.
It has 3 camera lenses for perfect captivity for pictures. It has night vision so you can see at night for better quality. It has Face ID in order to capture your face so people can't get into your phone.
Once we get the profit, we will give you your $3,000 plus an additional $3,000 for the investment.
Tiffany, why is this a good investment for me? I already have an iPhone.
Because it has Face ID,
okay,
and it's like easy access to like mostly every app, like your bank, Face ID. Nobody else can get in your bank.
And you want $3,000 from me? And where would y'all get this money from? Because you're struggling to get capital now.
We'll make a fundraiser. So like cases maybe.
Selling cases?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as it ain't a fish fry, I think I can support it. Thank you, I appreciate y'all. Taquan, DJ Chill, what do y'all think back there?
I think this group right here did a really good job introducing, selling their product itself. They made me feel the most like I was on Shark Tank, them over there. This group up here, even though I thought that their deal was a bunch of BS, they did a great job selling it. I would bet my money on them all day long just because even though I didn't agree with nothing they said, he sold it in a way that had me thinking like, maybe she should give me some $50. So I put my money on them for sales wise, but I think they did a good job with the product itself.
The Shark Tank style.
Yeah.
And I agree with the product for Dan because her face was glistening while she was talking as well. So
she sold you.
She really sold me.
She sold me when she told Isaac, put it on your face. And he was like, okay.
Y'all did it. And another thing for the last group, I really like the fact that even though you couldn't come up with the answers as quick on your feet, you still maintained confidence, kept eye contact, and you still stayed light. You didn't seem like you were like under pressure. You still stayed light. And even though if I can't pay you back the rest of the money, I'll pay you $1,500 a month. That doesn't sound too realistic, but you know, you believed in yourself, and that's what matters right now is that you believe in yourself.
First got into corporate America because I didn't want to be in the field production where I wanted to just make more money and become, you know what they'll say, more professional. They felt like, oh no, that wasn't good enough. You know, if you don't believe that you're an asset, guess what you are? You're a liability. It's either or. If you can't believe it yourself, how can somebody else tell you? If you can't believe it in yourself, then it's gonna be so easy for him, her, or somebody else to tell you otherwise. And remember that as long as you ever live, if you know that you're an asset, you know that you're not a liability to anyone, so you're not gonna feel that you're a burden to a friend or a family member. You're gonna understand even by your presence when you walk through that it is a blessing for somebody to be able to be amongst your energy. Hello. You don't have to look the same. You don't have to talk the same. You just gotta understand you got that type of stuff that people can't teach. You get what I'm saying? Because guess what? God made us all different for a reason. And I want you guys to dare to be different. Because remember, if you're not an asset, use a what? Use a what? Use a what? Even to this day, sometimes I have to remind myself who I am.
You know, they just shared with you guys, I just had my first baby. I gotta reinvent myself. I'm a new mom for the first time at 37. Hello. So I just wanna leave you guys with that. You're not alone. Remember that you are an asset, and if you ever self-doubt yourself, get around with other peers. Never feel like you can't ask questions, and never feel like where you come from or what you don't know, that it's just too late. And if you get off track, it is okay. Just keep going, okay? All right, Nichole.
So as y'all can see, my presentation says the future in real estate. So how many of you guys have a future in real estate? A future in real estate? Y'all went to mobile home parks? Okay, so y'all considering? Okay, so let me ask another question. How many of you guys are planning to go to college? Is that everyone? No, just, okay, the ones that's planning on going to college, keep your hands up. Not gonna deter you from going to college, but right now we're in the information age, so you can technically, right, focus in on something that you really, really, really want to do, and you can get a mentor to bypass that. Because it doesn't make any sense to go to college and rack up debt and have student loans over your head, and then you getting out and saying, I'm not sure. So right now, you guys are in the information age. You can pick up the cell phones, and you can determine what it is that you want to be. And guess what? There are courses out there that you can take. i.e., Nichole has a course to teach you how to get money. So I want to just put this in your head, y'all. Laser in on what it is that you want to do. It's okay because you're still young, but do not go into college without a plan to say, okay, this is what I'm going to work towards. You don't need that debt. You don't need that headache. Okay. So some of you guys, you could pick up a trade. Trades are needed. Okay. So if you're looking for a plan B, you don't necessarily have to go to school and get the alphabets. You could pick up a trade. We need plumbers. We need electricians. So once you understand what you want, then you had to come up with the game plan, right? So this was my game plan. My future in real estate. This was my first ever deal. And I got this deal. This was the first house that I ever flipped a contract for. So I started learning about real estate. I had a mentor. So remember I told y'all didn't have to go to college for certain things? I didn't have to go to college for this. First check, $6,198. No money was used, no credit was used. So all this money that I'm making now was going into a savings account, right? So I'm putting all this money into a savings account because I'm like, we have a plan to leave corporate. Let's continue getting some more of these checks. Once we get these checks, we're gonna start focusing on putting houses on the board. So what is the money, if it's making money over and over, what is that called? Bingo. Bingo. $10,000 is what I paid, right? I required the buyer of this property to put down a deposit of $10,000. Think about it, if I paid $10,000 for it, somebody gave me a deposit of 10, what did I get back? Bingo. Yeah, so now they're paying $50,000, they're financing it from me because I'm the bank. It's my house, I bought it at $10,000. So let's do it live. This is my buyer, right? I have the house at $60,000. His credit, not the best. So he can't go to the bank, right? So he looks at my house, he has family that can go in there and fix his house up. And he's like, okay, I could pay you $10,000 down, now I'll buy it just like that and I'm gonna fix it up. So I became the bank. So now he's financing it through me at $50,000. We're on paper. He owes me $50,000 more. So now we signed the agreement, it's his house now. He's just paying me like the bank. So he gave me $10,000, I got $10,000 back. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't rehab it. So now he's paying me every single month with this house and I don't have to get maintenance costs, okay? I didn't have to change a lock on this door. I got my $10,000 back and it's straight mailbox money. So what I want you to think about is this, okay? I want you to be so focused on whatever your vision is that you don't let nothing shake that, okay? You don't even notice what's going on around it. Just become so focused on your vision until you see it manifest. Get you a mentor and see that thing through. All right? All right. Clap it up for yourselves.
With that being said, you all, I just want you all to know When my daughter graduated, she was supposed to go to college. She was like, Mom, I'm tired of school, I don't want to go. And I'm like, girl, you got a 4.0, we've been grooming you, what you mean? And she was like, I just don't want to do college. And I'm like, all right, well, what you want to do? She was like, I want to try the military. So we get her ready for the Air Force. She's super excited. She passed everything, the ADVAN, we excited. Do y'all know they denied my daughter because she was allergic to eggs and tree nuts? And I had to live with that secret for a week, and I was devastated because I didn't know how to tell her, hey, you're not gonna get in. So what happened? My daughter was like, she was upset, I was upset. And, you know, she was ready to get her own life and, you know, I was ready to do my thing. And so what ended up happening is my daughter's still at home, but she decided to take a trade. You know, I had missed working in the school system, so I was like, dang, God, how can I give back to the kids? And I heard him say, teach them about entrepreneurship. I love the kids, so I did this in hopes that y'all would learn something. It's funny that these guys gave me a presentation that they want to buy my mentorship. I don't know if you all are serious or not, but I am going to extend to you all, anybody that wants to be one of my mentees. Y'all heard him say, I charge $5,000. I'm not going to charge you all absolutely nothing. I'm a mentor y'all for free. The LLC in the state of North Carolina is about $200. Guess what I'm gonna pay for y'all? I'm gonna sponsor y'all LLCs. But for those of you who are like, you know what, maybe I don't want to do mobile homes. Maybe I want to start my flower business. I still want to sponsor you. Whatever business it is that you want to do, I'm going to sponsor and I'm going to give you all an LLC. I'm going to pay for that fee to get you all up and running. Yes.
Okay, come on now.
So this is the final day. We just finished the completion. Everyone here did amazing. We all learned something new.
So today went pretty well. We presented our ideas after having people kind of explain banking to us, credit to us.
You guys need to buy her course. She is fantastic. Like, worth it, worth it.
So she just spent like $2,400 on all of the LCs for all of us, along with saving us $5,000 per person for her course.
Day 3 was so amazing.
Day 3 was the bomb. Okay.
Do you not feel the energy?
Let's talk about the investments that's going on with the kids, okay? They have knowledge, they understand, you know, a little bit clearer to what they're gonna do, and then they got an LLC.
And free mentorship. Oh my God.
And free mentorship.
Nichole, you outdone yourself, girl. These kids will forever remember this day.
Phenomenal.
As you say,
phenomenal.
The future.
The future.
Well, y'all, that's a wrap. We just ended a 3-day boot camp and I didn't cry. No, seriously, y'all. These kids were freaking amazing. They told me that I inspired them. I was hoping that I could teach them something. I think it's important for our children to know there are other options besides college and the military, college, military, and the workforce. Be honest with you, I'm a 2-time HBCU graduate. And I've even thought about the military myself, but I feel like a lot of times we don't discuss entrepreneurship. So it was really important for me to discuss with the children the opportunities to be an entrepreneur. And I want to say I feel that it was very successful. My heart is overwhelmed. Until next time, I plan to do this again, so you'll see me soon.